Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Welcome to new viewers. If you just found me here on YouTube, welcome. For returning viewers, it's great to have you back with me again. Happy New Year to everybody. Today's reading is a monthly reading, so it's an overview for the month of January 2019, our first monthly of the year. For the monthlies, I do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. I also pulled 2 additional oracle cards. I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso for the main spread. If I need to clarify anything, I will use the Zillich Tarot. And then the 2 oracle cards are from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise, Linn, and the Soulful Woman deck. All of the information about these decks can be found in the description box below this video, as well as information, if you would like a private reading with me, you can find the information below the video as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings that I put out on YouTube, so the messages may or may not resonate. I do also suggest that you watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising to get a more complete overview of the energy surrounding you. And again, if you would like something more specific, focusing on you, what's going on in your life, then you would need to get a private reading from me. I would encourage you to, as well, take a look at the 2019 overview videos. I posted those a few days ago, and they take a look at the year as a whole. So it's 1 card for each month of the year. I also pull kind of an overall energy for each quarter, and then there's 1 central theme for the overall theme of the year. So I've put the link also for these videos in the description box of this video. So if you're interested, go ahead and take a look at those as well. But, you know, I would just like to once again say thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I do hope that you benefit from the readings. And I will stop and we'll see each of the signs in 1 second for your reading. Bye for now. Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your general reading for January 2019. So I'll go ahead and lay the spread here, and then I will show you the cards, and if we need to clarify anything, we will. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the month of January, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Major Arcana number 10. And below it, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So there could be this change coming in having to do with your career. Could be a focus on your career, could be on your home, your family. But, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy for the month, this is the card of completion, of success. 10s in the tarot are endings. The Wheel of Fortune is a very karmic card, right? There's a lot of fated energy associated with the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, if at work, if things have been difficult, or if things haven't, you know, gone your way in the past, the Wheel of Fortune comes in to, you know, to sort of bring in this new cycle, and it has to do with, you know, good luck, good fortune, things, you know, all of a sudden a change in luck, or, you know, things going your way, these fated opportunities coming in. There's growth, there's enlightenment, 1 cycle coming to an end, right? And then going in a completely new direction, possibly. This could be a change in direction, deciding to take your career and your life in a completely new direction. Movement, there could be forward movement, moving, changes, you know, in where you live. But it's, you know, it's very fated, it's very life-altering, life-changing. So when things, you know, when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it, you know, it really does bring in, it helps to sort of shape our destiny, and it really does bring in these fated opportunities to sort of move us forward and get us where we need to go on our spiritual path, on our journey. At the center of your reading, you have the Four of Wands. And what's crossing it, what could help or hinder, is the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Wands is, it's a very beautiful card. It's sometimes it's referred to as like the twin flame card. In the usual, the traditional tarot, there's sort of 11-11 on each side, right? The two wands, so it can be a very it can be the soulmate, this soul or twin flame connection. It's the happy home and family card. It can speak of a home move. It can speak of moving in together, getting married, getting engaged, moving home, moving to a new location. We did have the Wheel of Fortune over here as well, right? This new cycle. Obviously, if you are taking things to the next level within your relationship, because there's some type of happy completion and then taking things to the next level. So there could be, if you've been dating, this could be, becoming exclusive now, only dating that one person. If this is, you have been dating, it can be getting engaged or moving in together. Or, if you're already engaged, it can be getting married. So there's it is a card of, it's a very stable energy. Fours in the tarot are stable energy. So stability, home. And what's helping or hindering it is this Five of Pentacles, which, the Suit of Pentacles deals with the tangible things here in the material realm. So we associate it with the money that we earn, the work that we do, financial prosperity. It's also our resources, home, family, education, knowledge. And fives, this Five of Pentacles, it's really a lack mentality. It's, feeling as though or thinking that you don't have enough. There's, not having enough resources, financially speaking. But, they do have, there's the woman, there's the child. So there is this loving, family connection. There is a loving relationship, even if times are a little difficult, if, financially speaking, things are a little difficult. So I think, with this coming in as what could help or hinder, possibly this home move or this, whatever this Four of Wands is, there could be sort of a worry surrounding finances, a worry about not having enough. But it is only a fear, right? It is only a worry. So I think that, depending on, obviously we'll go through the rest of the spread. And the rest of the spread looks really good. So I think that this Five of Pentacles appearing is really more of a worry, even, if maybe in the past you've experienced some type of financial difficulty, there's a worry that you could experience this loss again, experience this. It could be a loss of a job, could be, bad health. It could be, failure. It's financial insecurity. So there's an anxiety surrounding this card, right? But it is only a worry. So I think that, and from, again, the rest of the cards that you have here, I think the message here is not to allow this worry about your finances, about not having enough, take over or influence or, have a negative effect on what you do have going on, which is very, very good. It is very, there are things to celebrate here. So just don't allow this fear of or this worry about finances take over. Now, at the foundation, you have the Page of Cups. So this is in the deep past. So for some of you, you've already been through this energy. You could have already experienced this, offering of love. It can be, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be in other areas of your life. But, the pages are the ones who bring in offerings, or they bring in news in the tarot, right? So this could have been news of a new relationship, or that offering, that beginning phase of a new relationship. It can sometimes have to do with news of a pregnancy, news of the birth of a child. Within a relationship, if it isn't a brand new relationship, there can also be a healing. So a renewal of a relationship, a healing. This page is a very open and receptive, a very sensitive person, a very open and sort of open-hearted person. So, you know, somebody who's open and receptive to new relationships, to new opportunities. If this is an individual, you know, it could even be a child of yours. And we did have, you know, the child also on this card. So it could have been in the past, it could have been something to do with your child. Maybe, you know, a younger water sign individual, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it could have just been, you know, news that came in that made you very happy, right? This new offering, this new opportunity. In the recent past, you have the Queen of Swords. So again, could be, and you do have a couple more court cards in your reading. And when we have court cards, they can be people that are playing a significant role during this time. They could be us taking on the energy of the court card, or it could just be energy surrounding us, right? Like with the pages, I usually view pages more as energy, as they bring in news, right? They're bearers of news. So this could have been this news or this renewal. With the Queen of Swords, she is, you know, as a queen, she's really mastered her suit, and the suit of swords is air energy, and it has to do with our mind. It's very cerebral energy. It's intellectual energy, right? And she is a very intelligent person. She's very good at using her intellect to come up with new ideas, new ways of thinking, right? New ways to solve a problem or situation. She's very good at communicating as well, getting her thoughts or ideas across. Sometimes she kind of gets you know, a bad, or she has a bad reputation, I think, as being too kind of heartless, you know, of just too direct, too honest, of saying things how they are, and not, you know, using her words, but not as much compassion. But, you know, I always view her as, because she's somebody who has maybe been through a lot, you know. Sometimes she's referred to as like the divorced, you know, the divorced woman card. So she's had difficult situations to deal with in life. And now you know, she is a little guarded. She is, you know, maybe her words are a little cutting, you know, she is very direct. But she's somebody who, you know, she knows how to cut through the BS. She knows how to get to the heart of a situation. If this is a person, she would be an older air sign individual, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be your own mother, could be the mother of your children. But she's somebody who, you know, she's ready for battle. She has her sword drawn, even though she prefers to, you know, use her words. She doesn't like to go to battle, but she will if she has to. She defends her point of view. She defends what's hers, right? So she's a very smart person. So again, if this is somebody around you, she's good at solving problems. This could have just been you in the recent past having to deal with problems or resolving a situation. And what's crowning you is this Crossroads card, the Two of Wands. You could be, you know, at a crossroads, facing this crossroads that you're, you know, trying to figure out which way to go here. The Suit of Wands, again, we had it at the center of the reading. So possibly to do with your work, possibly to do with your, you know, creative projects, endeavors, business ventures. Should I go down this one path? Should I go another? It can oftentimes have to do with, you know, choosing to go in one direction or over another. And there is no right or wrong, right? It's what is best for you, and it's a very empowering energy, because it's you really choosing which of the paths is best for you, and then making that decision and going after it. So it's a card of authority. It's a card of power, of taking matters into your own hands, not being afraid to be, you know, a risk taker. Sometimes it can have to do with partnership, partnering up with somebody else, collaborating with somebody else. Yeah, and it could be, you know, again, it's fire energy. You know, you could be partnering up with a fire energy. There might be a relationship with a fire sign. Obviously, you are an earth sign, Virgo, but there could be, you know, dealing with, we have fire energy, we have air energy, we have water energy. So you could be dealing, you know, with these other signs, but as a decision, right? As standing at a crossroads and making a decision. And I think that you will make the right decision, because you have in your near future, what's coming up more towards the, the latter portion of the month, the last couple of weeks, you have the Magician. This is, number one of the major arcana. It's like the ace of aces, because he has all of the tools. He has all of the signs, right? He has the cups, the wands, the swords, the pentacles. He has everything that he needs with which to bring, all of his dreams into reality, to make them, into something real and tangible. He knows like what he has as far as his own talents, but he also knows how to harness, to harness the energy of the universe and to bring it all into reality, to manifest. So to get his dreams, to get them out of the, what would be, could be, into, they're here. My dreams are now tangible. They're reality. So it's a very powerful energy. So whatever path you are choosing here, you have everything that you need to make these things happen. So it's very exciting. It's very creative. It's very ambitious power, right? But it's about moving forward deliberately and, very sure-footedly. You appear as the Nine of Pentacles, and surrounding you in your environment, or how others view you, you have the King of Pentacles. So you very much, in your element here, showing up very strongly as this, really a force to be reckoned with, but somebody who is, who has that type of life that they've always envisioned for themselves. You've worked long and hard. You've put in the effort. You've put in the time and hard work. And now it's like you are reaping what you've sowed. So this Nine of Pentacles is having this, is a very self-reliant, independent energy. Again, having created the type of life that you've always envisioned for yourself, right? And with the King of Pentacles as the surrounding energy, or how others are viewing you, he is, as the king, he has mastered his suit. So the suit of Pentacles is earth energy, and it deals with the tangible things here in the material realm. And there's a huge growth. So that's why I was saying, whatever this, this worry or fear about not having enough, or, this fear of financial scarcity, what's going on towards the end of the month and how you appear and, how others view you, is just financial abundance. This King of Pentacles, he is very good at making money. He knows how to make money. He's very financially savvy. He's also somebody who knows how to hold on to his money. Sometimes, he appears as, like a financial advisor, somebody who gives financial advice. He is very financially resourceful and savvy. Financial stability is here. So there's a lot of, really good, tangible, solid financial and resourceful energy surrounding you, which is why, going back to this, it is just a fear, right? This fear of not having enough, because you do have enough. And as you move towards the end of the month, you're hoping for justice, right? You're hoping for, if there has been, and this is also a very sort of karmic card, because it's like justice, being served. If somebody has treated you unfairly, or if in the past, if there was a situation where you felt that, you were treated unfairly, or justice wasn't served, or somebody did something to you and it was like, well, they didn't get, what they deserved. They acted in a way that they should have, or things should have not worked out for them, or, something along those lines. But it's like now there's truth coming through. There's justice being served. So if there is a legal, any type of legal document, that you've, or dealing with the courts that you've been dealing with, it's now going in your favor. This could also be justice of the peace. So going back to the getting, the marriage card at the center of the reading, you're hoping for this marriage. You're hoping to formalize, to take things to the next level. There could be this, hope for karmic justice. So you're hoping that things will go your way. And they will. With the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, they are going in your favor. And you head out of the month with the Three of Pentacles, which threes in the tarot are there. It's expansive energy. It has to do with growth, of expansion. This can have to do with partnering. And we did have the partnership, the collaboration over here. it can be partnering with others in order to kind of get what we want as far as, our finances go, or business goes, resources. So we might need to, partner with somebody else. This could be, again, with, partnering with somebody who maybe they bring in this financial knowledge, or they can help us, or in some way, or we can, we can grow the company or grow our idea, because it is a card of growth, right? Threes have to do with opportunities and expansion. If we think of the 3 in the major arcana, the Empress, she is all about expansive energy and growth, and giving birth to new projects and ideas. So this could be, it's reaching a milestone, reaching a goal. This could be sort of completing a project at work, or completing a short-term goal, but then keeping your eye on the end goal. What is it that you need to do to get to that, whatever it is your financial goal, or your business goal, or what do you need to do? Do you need to partner with somebody else? Do you need to bring somebody else into your project? That collaborate with somebody, that could be an option for you. However you look at it, there is celebration. For some of you, there could be a house move, there could be travel, there could be a new opportunity at a distance from where you are. But there's a lot of great financial stability, and very sort of fated opportunities coming in over this month of January. Now you have the 2 oracle cards that I pulled, and I did this while I was shuffling for the main spread, because in the first few videos I did for this monthly, I was doing it during the reading, and it was just taking up entirely too long. So I've pulled these. We have Asking Opens a Pathway, and this is card number 14 from the Soulful Woman deck, and it says, when I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beauty and helpful answers always come to me. And we have from the Sacred Traveler, Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. So let's take a look at the full meaning for both of these, starting off with the card number 14, and it says, whenever I don't know what to do, I turn within and ask for guidance and answers. Then they come, sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly, a knowing, a sense, an image, a name, a next step, a possible pathway. I'm discovering that answers come to me when I ask for them, and when I give myself enough time and space to listen for them and to receive them. I know that it is essential to ask for guidance and the expectation that I will receive it. I wait calmly and quietly for fresh insights and ideas to flow towards me. Asking gives me a sense of positive expectation and opens me to a world of possibility. I'm learning to ask wiser questions all the time. Asking opens the door to new information and fresh energy, and to the unexpected. Interesting. And the Gates of Triumph says, the secret to expanding joy is to cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. It's simple, easy, and oh so powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can. Thankfulness is modern-day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, and peace beyond imagination. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, the secret to a remarkable, fulfilling fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are expecting or experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take the time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. So interesting messages to sort of complement the main reading here, but definitely change is the overall energy, positive change, new cycles, fated opportunities coming into your life, possibly, some karmic justice at play here, right? So divine order coming through here, divine order to the universe, and lots of financial abundance. So looks like a good month for you, a good start to the year. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful January and a wonderful 2019. Bye for now.